The Evelina Children's Hospital is a lifesaver. It's one of just 10 kidney transplant centres in the country, and it caters for children up to 18 years old. As well as vital transplant surgery, the hospital provides the essential ongoing care and treatment that children will need throughout their lives. The British Transplant Games form part of that care. Each year, children and adults who've undergone transplants take part in the Games, competing against other transplant recipients from all over the UK. The Evelina kidney transplant team are the Evelina VIPs, the very important penguins, a reference to their mascot. The Evelina team is made up of young people aged 4 to 17. They've all been seriously ill and all need ongoing support and medication to sustain their transplant. The British Transplant Games give them a chance to shine and a chance to mix and compete with other patients from around the UK. They know that there's no easy solution to their medical needs.
That's it!
A lot of people think that a transplant is a cure, and while it's absolutely medically the best option if your kidney, heart, liver, lungs fail, it is a treatment and it's lifelong. So the children here that are part of the Evelina VIPs will come to hospital for the rest of their lives.
Having gone through that transplant, it's the beginning of a brand new journey. A day is never the same. There is always routines in terms of drugs that you have to take, and that never stops.
The Games can be an endurance test in some ways, a fitness test, because it's 4 days of cramped physical activity and lots of parties as well in the background, because it is a celebration of life after all.
The Evelina Children's Hospital bring more children to the Games each year. There are 4 days of competition, including swimming, track and field, badminton, ball throw, table tennis and obstacle course, all hosted to a professional standard. The team is led and supported by medical staff from the hospital, many of whom have known the children all their lives. Parents, brothers and sisters all come along to support and take part as well. Children in the team might have received their new kidney in the past year or may have lived with a transplant for many years. Just getting to the Games is a huge achievement for many.
The biggest thing is that Harry's actually here. Basically, all the children are actually here, and that, they've got this period of 4 or 5 days a year when they can feel how special they actually are.
It is like an extended family, really. We might only come together once a year, but it's a very special time.
I think all our kids are champions just for being here.
When children have a chronic illness, it's the whole family that's affected by it. So if you look around you, you see the parents build relationships, the brothers and sisters build relationships. So they all go through the same thing.
It's just so nice seeing Edward compete, because he was told when he was born he wouldn't ever be able to walk. So seeing him now compete, it's really emotional, really emotional.
It's that team morale, that team spirit that's really superb, and I think that's where we all have got involved, and you can't help but be involved.
I always have the children coming up to me, and I try and help them out as much as I can. I go to the hospital sometimes and chat to them, just try and help them through things. Obviously, I've been through it all before, so I try and pass on all my advice that I can.
They're friendships that have been made and built, at the Transplant Games, but they'll last a lifetime.
It takes a great deal of time, energy and money to ensure that the Evelina VIPs will get to the Games each year. Accommodation, transport, food, clothing and even water all has to be provided.
We want to take the financial burden away from these families so that the financial side of things doesn't impact on them coming to the Transplant Games.
These young people deserve our support. For them, the Games is more than just running, jumping and swimming. The Games enhance their quality of life and even improve the likelihood of long-term progress in their health. By supporting the Evelina VIPs, you can make a real difference to the life chances of these courageous young people.
The children will see us in the hospital in a different light. So they'll go and talk to our pharmacist next month with problems with their medicines, but they've actually shared this experience with them. And so the same goes for doctors that are here with us or our healthcare workers on the ward. They just see us differently, and so we get to celebrate with them.
This is a chance for them to be with other kids who are like them. They've grown up with a lot of the team members. They're doing stuff together.
Everyone's like a big family, and we all get together and have a good time.